Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question 1171, that is remove zero sums consecutive nodes from linked list. And in this we'll be given the head of linked list and we repeatedly delete consecutive sequences of nodes that sum up to 0 and until there are no such sequences. And after doing so we have to return the head of the final linked list. Okay, and for example we are having is the head is, let's say, 1 2 2 3 minus 3 then 3 and then 1. So the output comes out to be 3 1 because this sequence will give me a sum of 0, that is 1 plus 2 3, and 3 minus 3 will give me a sum of 0, so I have to remove this. Similarly, if we'll go look at the another test case, we are having 1 2 3 minus 3 and then 4. So this sequence particularly will give me a 0, so I have to remove this. So my final output would be 1 2 and then 4. Okay, so what we can do here is we'll be storing the prefix. We'll not be storing, basically we'll be just calculating the prefix sum from every node. For example, if I am at 1, so I'll be calculating this whole prefix sum. If I find that anywhere my sum becomes 0, that means I have to remove that particular node. Then from this particular node I'll be finding the prefix sum, then this, and so on, and everywhere I find I'll be just changing my next pointers. Okay, so for that let's just dive into the question. And okay, and let's have a list node, dummy, let's say, that will be equal to new list node that will, let's say, having -1 as the value. It's of no use and it will be pointing towards the head pointer. Now let's have a, okay, new list node. I don't know what. And then let's have a pointer, let's say start, let's say that will be equal to my, that will be pointing towards my dummy. And then while my start is not equal to null, start is not equal to null, what I'll be doing is I'll be initializing my prefix sum variable, prefix sum, that will be equal to 0. And then what I'll be doing is I'll be initializing a end pointer, start list node, and that will be equal to the start and dot next, because we did need to have a valid subsequence. And then what we'll be doing is that while my end is not equal to null, and is not equal to null, I'll be adding the prefix sum values. I'll be adding the values of the end into the prefix sum, that is prefix sum plus equal to end dot value. And then I'll be checking that if at any point my prefix sums become 0, that is in that particular subsequence or sequence we are having some 0. So what I'll be doing is I'll be moving my start to start start dot next will be equal to my end dot next, or else what I have to do is I have to move my end equal to end dot next, and then here I have to move my start to the next window, the next node, that start dot next. And at the end I'll be just returning start, dummy dot next. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, it says end equal to end dot next. Yeah, now let's run it. Oh, here also I made the same mistake, only start equal to start dot next. Now let's run it. Yeah, and it's accepted. Now let's submit it. And it works perfectly fine. Okay, so this was it for today. Thank you for watching.